Howdy everybody, it's your pal Misty. Sit back, relax, and enjoy while I give a confession. It's not really that big a thing. I turned on my heater in my apartment. So, I'm at Dollar Tree because my children are out of snacks and they live off of these things. Have y'all ever had them before? Yeah, I don't know what they're called. I just call them the peanut butter wafer because I don't know if it's Necot. I don't know how to say it, but it reminds me of, do y'all remember the Nutter Butters that aren't shaped like peanuts, but are like the wafers? It's kind of like that. It's not as delicious because the cookie part is more cookie part and not as soft, but they're still pretty good. But they were Kim's favorite, so I bought extra, which gave more people time to try them. We're just all pulling out all at the same time. And so now they're lots of people's favorites, which happens, but the problem is there's only one Dollar Tree near me that sells them pretty consistently, and it's probably because I buy them pretty consistently. But that's the problem with Dollar Tree is that they don't always stock the same stuff. Thank you, car, for keeping me safe. So back to my secret, or my confession. So it's only October in Texas, and I already turned on the heater. So why is that a confession? First of all, because normally I don't turn on the heater till like December. Like, it has to be cold for me to turn on the heater, because I like being cold. You can put on more clothes, and Barnum can get under the covers, which is what he does even if it's 70-something degrees in the apartment. So he's fine either way. And if it gets too cold, he just gets closer to me for body warmth. Because I got it in my head. So it's early in the morning. It's like 4 or something. And I wake up and I'm like, it's cold. And so I don't know if I had a conversation about it, or if I read about it, or if a YouTuber talked about it. Like, I don't know where it got in my brain. But in my brain came the idea to turn on the heater earlier and get all the stink out while you could open the windows. Cassie, for some reason I felt like you was part of that conversation, but tell me if I've just lost my mind. Anyway, unimportant. So the confession is I already turned it on, and the reason I decided to make the confession is because is that why I got sick? Because I turned on the heater? I hope not. I hope maybe it's just a coincidence, because that'd be kind of dumb. But it seemed like a good plan. It felt like a good plan. I'm not sure it was a good plan. Well, I mean, in some ways it was a good plan, as long as the stink doesn't come back, because I might not have to turn it on for another month. I didn't think of that all the way through. But so it got down into like the 50s, and so I got up early in the morning, and I opened the downstairs windows and the upstairs windows until it got even colder, until it was below like 65, and then I turned on the heat to like 65. But I left the windows open so that as the heat was blowing out the stinky mess, it would blow out the window, and I slept through most of it. But it did smell. Why does it smell like that? First of all, that's gross. It stinks so bad. But it did help, I think, leaving the windows open, because it was able to blow out some of the smell or gunk, or what is that? It doesn't seem like it's healthy. And anyway, yesterday morning when I woke up, it didn't feel very good. I don't feel very bad. I just don't feel very good. So that's my confession, is that I turned on my heater early to get the stink out, and might have made myself sick. Fart on all of that. That's just all stupid. Okay, we're both gonna turn. Ready? You turn, I turn, everybody turns. Okay. I could tell they weren't gonna turn unless I took it real slow. So that's my confession, is that I turned on the heater in October and might have made myself a little under the weather. Oh well, it seemed like a good plan. I still feel like it's a good plan, but I don't know if it was or not a good plan. So that's up for debate. Oh well. Also that my kids are spoiled, because they also have some candy in there and some of the Tootsie Rolls and some Pixie Sticks, and I love all of y'all that are watching this, and some of them like coffee, and some of them like chocolate, and some of them like just straight up sugar from the Pixie Sticks, and then some of them like the chocolate, the peanut butter wafers. Everybody likes their own thing. If you work with me and you have access to the food supply, and you want something, you let me know, and I'll see what I can do, because they work really hard, and I remember what it was like being a trainer with no time to eat or nothing. So, and I know when it's break time, because all of a sudden there'll be like 3 of them in there all at the same time, and some of them just come at a regular basis. I see Dawn every day at about 10 to 10:15. So, you know, it just depends. But that'll be it for this video. Like this video if you would like to see more content like this, or food reviews or movie reviews, which I also do. I ended up going to the movie this weekend because it's really just Zombieland Double Tap that I wanted to see, and it's not that critical for me that I see it soon, or at all. I can see it later, but I think it'd be funny, but I don't need to see it on a big screen. Anyway, so there's that. So that was like this video. Subscribe if you know how, or if you'd like more content, and hit the bell notification so that you'll know whenever I have a video, not just because you follow me on Facebook. And I have a little bit of the sick brain, I'm sorry. This is one of those rare videos where I started this on the way to the Dollar Tree, and it was just so confusing, and I changed topics like 40 times, so we just deleted it. So that's going to be it for this video, and I think I said all of the... Oh, comment down below. Comment down below. Do you have a favorite treat that you want from me if you work with me? And if not, out of the treats I mentioned, there's also popcorn and pickles and cheese balls and pretzels. And, oh, I need to get more peanut butter filled pretzels. I forgot. Dang it, Ray. I'm sorry. We'll get you some of those. So anyway, do you have a favorite snack? And do you turn on your heater early to get the stink out, and does it make you sick? Or just when you turn on the heater, does it make you sick? Is that a thing? Because maybe I'm just trying to pretend like it'll go away faster because it's a stupid reason. So, alright. Until next time, I'll see y'all real soon.